It's one of my favourite devices, as unlike many other camera recorder all-in-one battery-powered spy devices that are disguised as various other items, with a little bit of effort your end, this almost makes a much more perfect approach to covert recordings. You can see from the size, this really is absolutely tiny. It's smaller than your average bar of soap, and this can be hidden into something already in your home, your office, wherever it is you need to record, which means that rather than introducing a new device into your environment, this blends in perfectly with what was already there. If you think about it, this could easily be hidden into a tissue box, behind a photo, in amongst books, and it's really not going to raise much suspicion at all. In fact, the only portion that would be facing towards anybody would be this end here. This is the pinhole camera lens at the end. You can see it's a couple of millimeters across. In fact, if I were to bring it closer, you'd see the lens is even smaller within that. It's a couple of millimeters. A small hole in a picture or a side of a tissue box with a biro would be enough for this to look through. There really is not going to be anything on show. Built into this is a battery, a rechargeable battery, much like a mobile phone. You simply plug it into the wall, and in a couple of hours, this has enough power to have it on permanent record for around 8 to 10 hours. But the real kicker on this device is it has different detection modes. So you can set it to automatically start and stop recording when it sees activity from the lens. You change the mode here. You can have it to automatically start and stop recording on sound. So someone talking, a door opening or shutting, or other noise of that sort of level. And you can also put it on vibration detection mode. So if you imagine somewhere in a car, the engine starting would be enough to trigger this sort of device. All of the recordings are recorded into a small memory card, a micro SD memory card. That's the card about the size of your thumbnail. Just clips into the side here. It will take a maximum of 32 gigabytes, and that will hold roughly around 30 hours worth of recording. That's tons and tons of space. Finally, the recharging or accessing of videos can be done via connecting this to a laptop or PC through the USB connection. This is also readable on a Mac device as well. The recharging is done from the computer through that, and we will supply it with a USB cable that also has a mains plug adapter, so this can also be recharged and also powered from the mains. So if you can get this hidden in your property, connected to the mains, you have yourself here a permanent, very small, really movable recording device. This thing is really awesome. Finally, as an extra option, we also offer this 5-volt rechargeable battery unit. You can also connect and recharge this in the same way as the recording device. Simply connect from the USB plug here to the USB plug here, stack one on top of the other, and you've effectively doubled your recording and standby time as well. This is up to about 24 hours of permanent recording time and months potentially of standby recording as well.